It's a nice day with blue and white clouds. Yeah, I always wanted to stay on a cloud, but they always said they're made from gas, you fall through. If you fall through, at least I got to land on one. All the snow is gone, nothing around, except for a few snowbanks. And I got my too. I got Orts Electrolyte, orange flavor. It's fruit blend. I also have my little trail orange too from home. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't think you'll see deer out here though.
I kind of feel walking up ahead.
Oh yeah, so you'll see people walking. But there's a little bit of ice in the brooks. That's where the deer go drinking their water. I probably won't get anybody. And this is a pop-up nature live. And this stuff is Princess Pine. You put that on Reeds. I hear some geese. Something scared them. Or is that turkeys? I don't know what those are, but you'll hear a lot of sound effects in the background. It's the smoothing sounds of nature in my voice. I'm sure no one wants to hear my voice. Probably got a terrible voice on video. I think they're frogs. They're going rabbit.
Yeah, they're in here.
They're froggies in here.
I see them.
It's a frog pond.
You can see the frogs swimming on the top of the water. See him right there?
No.
Yeah, there's one right there. See his legs? Right there.
Oh yeah, I'll zoom in so y'all can see. It's right. I can't do it with my left arm. It still hurts. It's right there.
There's I see one swimming over there. It's a little frog pond.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Frogs make some funny noises.
My nephew used to collect frogs, put them in a tank, fish, put them in a tank. It's so nice out here. It's like in the upper 50s. That tree must have fell down this year because it wasn't here last year. Tree fall down, go boom. D. There's usually deer in that field over there.
Not yet.
Hello, how are you? I think I zoomed in on my phone. Oh, back there by the frog pond.
Did you zoom out or no?
I just did zoom out. The tree was like literally like right here. And then this is where this is a little bridge where the deer cross. And then when it gets like really warmer, like summer, there is a lot of deer out here. Yeah. Hello all. How are you? People are talking on here. And then this is the other side. It's actually really low. It doesn't really go up that far. I tripped on a root in that field. Usually there's a bunch of deer in that one. There's a bunch of deer in the... There's a lot of fields around here because it's known for like an Arcadia sanctuary. The only thing I ever saw was chipmunks, birds, frogs, squirrels,
Here.
deer, but
Rabbits.
rabbits, but nothing really major, like no bears or anything.
I saw a bear once.
I don't know if that was a bear or Sasquatch. And like, and all the trails are marked.
They're yellow in one direction, blue in the other.
So there is no buddies in this live today. This is just a nature live. Nice day. I figured I'll make a live. And here's another pond where skunk cabbage technically grows. And if you never heard of it, don't ever pull if it grows. It smells just like a skunk.
At my MW4P wants a shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to some hay. Hay bale.
Shout out to my MW4P. If anybody wants to be a mod, let us know.
Like there is like, you know, like there's this place is basically like a camping thing for kids in the summertime because they do crafts and stuff. And they make like teepees out of sticks. I call them bomas. But it looks so bare. There's nothing like the trees are naked.
Did you want to go up those stairs and check out those bomas?
It says posted. You can't go beyond that.
It says no trespassing, but this is like
You can hear the wind in the background. Like you can see the trees moving. See? Maybe.
they're swaying pretty good.
It's probably a little hard to see on video.
We're moving. Keep moving.
Like there is a fishing area. Like there's like part of the Connecticut River down here straight ahead. But you can't fish there because it's a sanctuary. But you can paddle, you know, canoes. It's just an area for ducks and geese. Like there's a lot of ducks in there during the summer. But it's just bare. Blue sky, tall trees. And here's some more where the skunk cabbage grows. You find some weird things around here, man. This tree, I'll zoom in. It looks like it looks like it has warts. But that, like, trees just grow very weird. Nature's just very strange. Here's some more people walking. I try not to get them in the cam. Sometimes I just don't care. Water on both sides. There must have been a lot of trees that fell down. And look at all these roots. This is called Rootville. Hey, I think there's some snow up here. See? Another tree go kaboom! And go chop chop. See, there is snow. See? Snow did not melt after all. See, it's snow. It's probably where it doesn't get most sun. I can feel the wind blowing in my ears.
I got my hood on.
So, oh. You can hear the wind. You can see the trees moving. Crack, crack. I wouldn't want to get clunked in the head with a stick. Gotta put on my hood. Temperature dropped. Big stump. A root.
Temperature drops when you're out of the sun.
Okay. Why did it go back in the sun? So up here, there's gonna be a marker, and at the end of the trail, it's all marked.
Nobody watching.
So,
It's like the steps to Hove.
okay, so somebody made these steps, and they're like, these are all the trails. They're basically the death of evil. And there's this one. So, these stairs are kind of like killer when you walk up them because you can see, but it's like when you're going up a hill, they're so steep. You're actually getting like your legs stretched out to a point. By the time you get up, they feel weird.
You feel like the burn in your leg.
Okay. And this is another trail. It doesn't even look like a trail, but it's just all trees. That's like really steep if you roll down that. You can just see the drop. There's a lot of pine trees around here. Pine trees never ever lose their needles or their pines.
Evidence by the pine from the keep stepping on.
See? It's a drop. One hump, two hump. This just goes around. You can like hear some birds. You can hear a woodpecker.
This feels cool though because of all the bomas.
Yeah. We're gonna come up to the bomas. So I'll bring you to the bomas. This is like surviving the nature with these. They're like teepees made out of all sticks. Ooh, see? Here's one. That's one. I mean, this is kind of cool. You could sleep right in there. There's that one. There's this. There's these. Like they have needles, they have pine needles for shingles. Like, then they got that one.
And then there's one more over here.
And then where's the other one? Then they got this one. And then they got a bench. I mean, I think they're pretty cool.
This is actually the trail right here, so.
Oh, apparently this is the trail. Oh, my arm is so sore.
This is pretty cool.
Right? Okay. Okay, so there's so many, there's like a lot of trails through here. There's like fields where you can just sit down and just watch the landscape. Which we will be coming. There's the fields are on the other side. We took the other side where it's more trails. But it's so quiet. Nature's like this is the place to go when you just want to think all your thoughts or get your thoughts out of your head or both. Oh. These trails are just so long. They just like keep on going and going and just like there's like never an end to it. There's the yellow dot. And here's another marker coming up. You could actually get lost around here. Here's that one. I think there's that one.
That's the one we were on, the Robert Tay.
Yeah. So we just went around a loop. I think there's more snow up here. Yep, there is. I was right. It's just so quiet.
Yeah, like keep watching where your feet go, because you step on a root.
Right?
That's not poop. There's poop. What's that poop? There's poop there.
I don't know, but we came across poop. Maybe
Is that
deer poop?
Is that deer poop?
Could be deer poop. They're the size of raisins. Okay, so we found some deer poop, but no deer. I don't think it's fresh either. It looks like it kind of froze.
A lot of poop though.
There's still snow there a little bit.
You know, we're down by the water and check the birdhouse.
Yeah, we could. There is a watchtower up here. We're heading towards it. Well, I don't want to step in that water. Oh, there's my shadow again. See? That's how sunny it is out here. Here's part of the Connecticut River. This is where the ducks go. I don't think they're here though. It's water. See? Water. There's a trail down there too. You can see the bridge. This is the upper trail, but it does go down there. Whew. This is like a spring workout. When you're like inside all winter. This might be slippery down here, so y'all be careful. And I'm the one with the bum shoulder. I should get a walking stick. I did make one.
I have one.
It was made out of ironwood. I made it for my wife, but she never takes it. I shaved all the bark off and it came out as marble colors, light and dark colors. Kind of cool. That's snow. Here's more up here. Ugh. Ugh. And this is a bridge that goes to another trail. That goes, and then this is the trolley line. That one's,
Really walk it though.
you can't walk this side because that's not cleared out, but you can walk this side. And this is where we're gonna head out to.
This is where we see
Old
the turtle.
railroad tracks. Used to be a trolley here years ago. Probably before I was even born.
This was where the Save the Turtle video was last year.
Yep. And sometimes when the snow melts, like turtles, like these big Taurus things, those big chomper snapping turtles. Whoa, something water, holy moly.
Oh god.
Those basically will get washed up. So those are some things that might be in here, but I will never save one. Those things are snapping turtles. Oh. Here's another tie rod. And then down here is the tree house. Here's another bridge that goes to another trail. That snow's melting. What do you expect? And then this is the fern trail, because these are where the ferns grow. So the green grass grow. This is the fern grow, where the ferns grow. And then, whew, well, that's, whew. I have to go around this big tree. And the tree house that we're heading up to, or the bird watch house, last year we came and there was a baby's bird's nest in there. Hold on, I gotta pause. I got something in my shoe.
It was Robin's nest.
Or maybe my sock. Okay, I think we're good now. That was the tree paws. And then you can see little islands. Look, we can take a rowboat and be like, we're next to the island. There's big foot tracks. People walk in the mud. I walk on the side of the mud. We got 3 lakes. Thank you very much, people. Thank you. See, little islands. Hey, April. Hello. We are walking the Arcadia Trail. It's not bad out here. Feels good to get some exercise after staying in for too long.
The water looks kind of nice.
Yeah, it looks very blue. Ooh. And my shoulders are still sore. And my arm is still sore. I'm falling apart, people. Okay. That is like, yeah, they're like little islands. You can go take a rowboat, go to this island, to that island, to that island, to that island over there, and then you can go all the way over to that island over there, where those trees are sticking out of the water. It's on East Street in East Hampton. It's a pretty cool place. Like, I walked it a million times, but it has a lot of trails to it. Yeah. And then you even got a beaver dam. Y'all can learn everything around here too.
They have these posted all around the park.
Beaver dams and wetlands, and that's the wetland, but I never actually saw a beaver here. I saw a beaver behind the trail behind our place where we live.
We saw a few beavers there.
Yeah. They look like gophers with a big waffle tail.
We saw big beaver.
Oh. But it's not bad. Okay, and in the sun it's not bad, but like back there, where it's all shade and no sun, it gets pretty chilly back there. I'm just in a sweatshirt. But it's such a beautiful day out. I could not resist. The buddies went out too, but they weren't in the video. And the treehouse is up here. It's a big steep hill if you fall down there.
That's the upper trail.
Yeah, we were just up there versus here. It goes down, then it goes up.
There's like 3 or 4 different levels of trails here.
Yeah.
And none of the trails here are like super crazy steep or anything. Like they're all pretty like basic.
Yep. You can hear birds. Call of nature. How you can hear birds. Whoa. Last year, I remember this place used to be flooded. You couldn't even go down there. Like, you'd be up here, but you couldn't go down there by the bridge, and the hill that we're coming up to, that was underwater. Ugh, mud. She's way back there. I have longer legs, so I walk faster. Shorter legs walk slower. But she'll catch up, right? Yep. And when it's like really windy out, this thing sways back and forth. It's pretty scary. Hold on, I got something in my shoe again. Must be pine needles. Yes. I don't have holes in my shoes though. I just keep them loose. That's probably why I collect pine cones in my shoes, or pine needles in my shoes. See? You can see the water, how water the choppy is. We're gonna walk up to the thing. You can see the water. See? It's pretty high up, but yeah, this is when they had floods. Apparently 1936, 1984, and 2011. You can go down here. Big cables. You can see the water. I love water. If I could fit, oh, a tennis ball. Someone brought their dog down here. Or this is what all washed up then. A tennis ball washes up. You can see over here a nip bottle from Fireball, a bobber. Look, it's a bobber, fishing bobber. Like another tennis ball. And then this is the other side. See? It looks like a lake. But this always stays wetlands. Like, this is the only side you can't fish from because it's part of the Arcadia. So you could only fish on that side by the bridge, which you can actually walk across from here to there. But everything you see here is everything that just kept washing above shore. Just shows how much people litter. But what are you gonna do? I don't litter. I only feed the animals. And we're gonna go up here. My hands are kind of frozen. These.
It's anchored to the tree. It's anchored to the ground.
Yeah, I'll
I
never.
don't think it'll fall off.
Unless the tree falls down. But you can see this is a very like creepy staircase. Okay. So it's really like you can hear it move with the wind, but this is the higher up. Big drop. Oh, it is, but as far as like for height wise, yeah, but the things you do for nature lives, I guess, the things you do in nature in general. I like to explore. And these are all little windows. See, it's anchored to the tree. It won't go anywhere unless the tree falls down, go boom again. See it? You can see people's names. It's just basically got a roof on top and everything. I'm sure you can't camp out or anything, but it's a good size little bench and all. It's got a good size. But going down, it could be scary. Like, I don't like stairs that, like, twist. Like, they have these up at Mount Sugarloaf, too. Which I'll be taking lives of that place, too.
I hope that to, like, kind of brace myself on the way down.
It's creepy, though. And then you got this to walk over. Okay, ugh. Alright. Okay, that was the little treehouse little tour. Man, my hands are frozen.
Like, George Simpson's Treehouse of Horror.
Yep. And then this still continues the Fern Trail. And if you're tired, you can have a squat or a seat.
There are quite a few benches in here, though.
Yeah, so you could sit. This is like swampland.
This area floods a lot.
But it hasn't really flooded that much this year. Like, all the snow is gone. Like, usually it gets flooded when the snow starts to melt. But for some reason, it went down quicker than I thought. The Oxbow got flooded. I know that. You can see the bridge. Well, maybe not through camera, but they blocked that off for the winter so no one could drive over it because water, just that whole entire bridge gets flooded. It's gotten flooded multiple times. It's part of the meadows. I used to go down there when I was a kid. I don't really so much, but it's technically, you can go from my town to the next town taken that road, that dirt road where that bridge is, you actually wound up right in halfway through your town, halfway through the next town. So you skip all the other side of it. The tree's been tagged. It has a scarf so it don't get cold in the winter. Look, it has a scarf. That water looks frigid. Look at that wind blow. It got windy out here fast. You cold back there?
What?
Are you cold back there? Gotta go back home and warm up. Gotta walk up this hill. Here's another bench, and these are the fields up here. There's another bench that way. That's another trail. But you could have another seat if you wanted to. This was a tree, the coolest tree. Lightning hit it and it went down. Last year. No more tree, but it was the coolest tree. Here's a birdhouse. Another birdhouse on your right. And up here is the overlook of the landscape farm. And there's usually rabbits, but I don't think it's rabbit season yet. I think they're hibernating because it's still cold. I got a lot of weird trees around here. Okay. Go down this one. They're like mostly vines on this side, trees on the other side. And here's another bench. And then here's the field where they grow vegetables. It's like the landscape view. And then straight across, that's the way to the bridge. It's a road that connects. It just cuts off over there. Oh man, nice and warm in the sun. I made it to sun. Vitamin D. The sun. And over here is where the grapes grow and like other raspberries grow that you can actually pick. But the grapes I wouldn't recommend. They didn't taste like grapes to me, but I ate one. I spit it out though. And up here I'm gonna take a seat. Relax. Enjoy the view. And chit chat. Okay, it's the bench. Welcome to the bench, people. This is the bench talk. Oh, but
It is nice in the sun, though. Like,
it is nice in the sun. You can see a flag move down there. There's really shiny reflection. So, from not here, but past the bird feeders in that sunny patch over there, that's where they grow vegetables. All the way down. They start from here and go all the way down.
they put a fence up.
Yeah, because people probably was stealing their crops.
No problem with the deer.
Nah, it's just so nice out here. Look at the sky. It's just, yeah. Okay, I gotta keep moving. I'll be stiff as a board if I'm not. Oh. So we could either take the road back to the car, or we can go back onto the trail. What we want to do. And there's a lot of vines over here, but fruit grows on these. There is those like little baby what are they called? Raspberries, but the very tiny ones. They grow in here too, but they're very hard to find. I found a couple of them. Want to take the trail or the road?
I mean, honestly, the trail's probably closer.
Okay,
I
well,
mean, the trail's
okay, so
more-
we'll just go back onto the trail.
The trail's closer, and who wants to really watch us walking on a road?
I don't know. People probably like nice scenery.
You know what? Visitor center, see if there's any.
This is the tulip tree trail. Okay, so we're gonna take a trip to the visitor center where there's turtles there. There's little painted turtles. I want to get one, but everyone tells me don't get a turtle. But it's a painting turtle. Painting turtles are very rare. This is the little campsite that they have here. I've never seen kids here though.
It's like for like art or something. It's like an art studio.
Yep. There's more trails down there. Like, this thing is full of trails, no matter what. There's people up here. But it's okay. They're behind us. It's more entertaining. I got 5 likes. Yeah! My nature videos. It's been a while since I did my last time I did nature videos last year. And they got canoes. You can't take the canoes out. You gotta watch out for the holes.
Could go for come out and get you. This is my cardio for today.
This is my exercise for the day too. Oh. It's like I'm gonna go home and just relax for the rest of the night. But this is a nice walk. And what? It's only yesterday was spring. So second day of spring. I like it.
I think they're leaving.
Okay. And then if you go straight up, no. Yeah, if you go straight up, here's the turtle pond. And then that's another trail up there. That's the parking lot where you can like visit people. Like you have to visit center. They got stuff in there I've never gone in. I just like to walk around the trails. You can hear the tree frogs. It's all person's trail. Watch. You can hear the peepers. Listen. We'll get a little closer. But you could talk and they'll never shut up. It must be mating season.
You can see them swimming. There's like 2 of them down there.
Yeah.
There's third.
There's like, that's all you hear.
There's frogs everywhere.
I don't know if that sounds peaceful or annoying. That's what I can't decide.
There's 2 down. There's 3, 4 down there. See, see swimming.
Oh, I see one right here. He's right there. He's a froggy. He's swimming. I just zoomed in on the froggy. They can swim really fast.
One of them's getting chased. The frogs are playing.
I think it's mating season for frogs. But they're everywhere. That's what I think it is. I think those are the males calling for the females, maybe.
There's like a big
Or maybe
one.
the females are.
There's like a couple of them right down here too. You see their legs.
Yeah, there's more right there. That's a stick. Where is he?
There's 1 and 2.
Yeah. That's a lot of them.
Yeah, but like what happens when this dries up? Do they all just die?
I don't know. There's snow. There's ice, thin ice over here. This is pretty high. There's ice with sticks growing through.
I don't see any frogs on this side. Probably because the ice is colder.
Maybe.
I don't think they like the cold water on that side.
But this is the little frog and turtle pond. All right, we're gonna go this way now.
It's a very odd sound of frogs.
Yeah, there's like a lot of frogs. There's still ice. There's like nothing here.
There's a little chipmunk.
Well,
There's some robins in the field and a little chipmunk.
hi Stella. There's a robin in there. Yeah, it's
Robin, bird, or rabbit? Funny money.
it's a red robin. Red robin bird. Allie? Allie?
The woodcock trail, yeah.
Okay, so this is kind of funny of a trail. This is the next trail we're going on to get back to the car. I'm just not even sure.
This is a weird bridge.
And then this is the bridge that got flooded multiple times. So it kind of floats.
It's kind of it's
But you can still hear them.
there's no frog on this side though.
Nope. This way? Yep. Go up the hill.
Yep.
So basically it goes like uphill, downhill. So we were uphill, downhill. Now we're going back uphill. It is a workout. I'm going to sleep good tonight with this exercise. And then that's the view up there, where the bridge is where we just were. And you could still hear them. That's all wetland down there. That's where the skunk cabbage grows. Excuse me. Still on the blue trail. So this live is gonna go to the end of the trail, from the beginning to the end. I don't know how long that be, depending on our walking pace, I guess. Ooh, swampy. Watch out for these things. Trip and break your ankle. And 2. There's.
Put a stick inside that tree.
Yeah. Whew. Okay. Here's a little circle, a little camping circle down there. Hello, nature guy. This is my nature live of 2026. This is basically a trail of an Arcadia sanctuary with deer, rabbits, birds, squirrels, frogs, turtles, chipmunks, but nothing major.
And one's watching.
Here's a bench for you to sit down if you want to relax. Not many people out today for being in the upper 50s. That lost his bark. You know this place? There's a lot of deer, like once it gets warmer out, like towards summer, there's like fields around here that's loaded with deer. And here's a little teepee that someone started to make, or just piled up sticks. And here's the old coach road trail. You can see the water down there. It's all blue. Way?
That way.
Anyway, well, it's been a while. Sometimes I get lost on trails. Like, okay, so towards like, you know, winter comes, how like all the like trees, like all the leaves fall down. Well, when you go back to it, like springtime, summer, when stuff starts, you know, popping out of the ground and all that, growing, it just seems different. It doesn't all like it don't look the same. That's just my opinion. And there's snow down here. If you had a sled, you probably could slide down it. But you probably go too fast. You gotta walk on the side. And always be careful, because this stuff can be slippery at times. Even mud. Okay, that's good. Now we're up to a bridge. All right. And this is the old trolley line. They never finished that, but it goes all the way down to that place. And there's a person down there. Go that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over the bridge.
We gotta go over the bridge. Over the bridge to my grandma's house we go.
Oh, I almost fell.
She almost fell. Uh-oh.
I fell on a
Thunder ain't here to save ya. They got rocks. Like, it's there's like so many trails. It's just, and there's like there's like fields where you can look at the landscape of the sun. You could even watch the sunset. I never have though. And then these stairs are the evil of death over here. The stair of death. They're the steepest ones that people made. Yeah. And this is the way back to the car. Do 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 do. Oh, walking through the trail on a sunny day. Just walking through the trail, seeing what we could find. There's nothing out here, just soaking up some sun time. Do 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 do. This is the first Nature Live of 2026. There will be tons more, along with the buddies too. Crunch, crunch. I know. They go, big tree, kaboom. All the trees are falling on their own. Ah, the sunlight. The sun. Sun, 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 sun. Whee! Mom. She has landed. And this is the yellow dot. We are from the blue dot to the yellow dot.
We're going on the blue dot now.
Mm-hmm. And the deer are always in this field, coming up on the left. But they're just like hibernating now. And this is frog destination. That's where those little peepers live. That's like if you come here like around sunset. Technically you're not supposed to walk past here past sunset, but I've done it before to see what was out here, and that's all you hear all the way down is those frogs that we heard up there on the docks. Kind of put you to sleep at then. You can hear birds still. No deer today. And there ain't no antelope play. But I got my vitamin D today. Yeah. My boy did too. No deer. No deer. There is a horse over there, but you never see him in these fields. I think he's afraid of the deer. He could be the antelope. It's a big field. I can't turn my head. Oh. See? None. No, but imagine living there. You have deer in your backyard all the time. But you cannot shoot them because they're part of the Arcadia. But if they're on your own land and you own your own land, shouldn't that be part of your land so you go boom, boom? I don't know. It's a mystery. This is the way back to the road where you start your car and go vroom, vroom. This is my nature live. You can see the mountains. They look so nice. This is another pond that's loaded with those peepers once it starts getting warmer out. And there's a stick for a marker. They were testing the water level. But this is peeper land.
There's frogs in there too.
It's peeper land.
They're being quiet.
Cause they're all up there. Okay. We're almost getting towards the end. But this is the beginning and the end of the trail. I love farmland, especially when you can see the sunset at night. Where I'm from, I get telephone wires, houses, you know, like chimneys. It doesn't come out good when you try to take a picture of that. This is the bridge. This is the deer crossing bridge. I got 9 likes. Yay! Deer cross over and they'll actually be right in front of you. They don't like move away as much. Like they'll just keep walking and then they stop. So you could be on the bridge. There's a choo-choo train. And that is from the next town over. So you could be on the bridge here and they could be over there by that second log above ground. The choo-choo train. That's the Amtrak going.
On the bridge, someone wrote "Save Me."
Oh. Someone wrote that and someone wrote the Grim Reaper. Apparently they carved in here. I guess people do whatever they want. But it's still a nice trail to walk. This is the other field that the deer stay in. And then there's a field across the street. And there's more trails across the street. You can hear those peepers. Shh, I'm hunting peepers. Clean cut. I'm hunting peepers.
I see them swimming actually.
Be very, very quiet.
You can see the water
I'm hunting
moving.
peepers. See? Trails up there, peepers here. Peep, 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 peep. It's a froggy right
Froggy.
there.
There's one right there.
So I find out where he is. That's my hand, sorry. I don't know where he is.
There's like, I see about 4.
Oh, I see him. He's over there. I can zoom in.
Hi, froggies.
There's a froggy over there. Right there. I'll zoom back out. But there's multiple ponds. There's multiple swamps here.
You can see like there's like 1, 2, 3 like right there. Like literally like straight down.
There's a froggy. There's 2 froggies. There's
I think there's 3. You see his leg.
Oh, he just moved. Oh.
What's that frog?
Oh. Okay. And nothing in that field. I just don't know where all the animals are. I hear peepers and birds. Here's another pond. It goes all the way down there. You swampy. There could be snakes living in there. We don't know. Here's some old railroad ties because this used to be a train at one time. I think it used to be a trolley line. I just never saw one. Okay. Up here, we're almost at the end of our destination for today. A lot of trees. It's like a forest of trees. Once the trees all grow, it becomes a forest. There's a bottle. There's a bottle. The end of the blue trail. That's the road. And that's the field. And there's another field behind there. There's a vroom vroom car coming. Vroom vroom. It's not a busy road. And then if you want some walking sticks, you can borrow these. These are walking sticks that people left out here. And this is the end of the destination. End of it. Look at blue sky with clouds. And then here's the other part of the trail. The other half of the trail. This is mostly just fields. It's old trail. Just go straight across. But thank you, everybody, for watching and liking. Hope you all enjoyed. Until next time.